We're actually based over in New Zealand. That's where our headquarters are, in Wellington. And it's a big part of our ethos in Optimal Workshop is the Kiwi way. So we don't take ourselves too seriously, but we want to provide value for our customers. As well, we're now based over here in Dublin, in Ireland, so we have much greater scope now to talk to customers from around the world, and because of that we get to listen to a lot more customers, a lot more researchers, people who are taking part in this research using our tools, or recruiting participants using our tools, for example. So listening to how they work, and it's so interesting to be able to see how maybe people in Europe research slightly different to people in America, or how people research in America is slightly different to those people in Australia. There's little nuances that really do change between those different countries and different regions of the world. So that's a big benefit of us having those different offices around the world now as well, and being able to provide that positive user experience for these customers and researchers, but as well so they get a good experience and good value from our software as well. We're providing a world-leading suite of usability tools, and we're trying to do that both affordably for researchers out there and to make it more time efficient for those researchers as well, because as we know, research can take up so much time, so much of researchers' time, so it's really important to be able to do that in less time really. So that's why people will use our tools. And the focus is obviously in and around trying to improve the navigation of websites, define information architecture, trying to provide the first click insights into different designs as well. And as well, you can do some qualitative research using our tools as well, using our reframer tool. So trying to provide those tools more affordable, and not only to individuals out there but to teams as well, so that they can carry out this type of research and then at the end of the day be able to make decisions on information architecture and design, and make those decisions with confidence, to be able to implement change with confidence. At Optimal Workshop, a lot of my colleagues, they're researchers at the end of the day. They are researchers too, so they have a certain amount of empathy. They have real empathy whenever they're talking to these, not only talking to these researchers, but building for these researchers too. They know what a researcher would want because they're a researcher at the end of the day. And as well, because we're a usability company, we're providing UX tools. What we're trying to do is, we're trying to propose that idea of doing as much testing as possible. Keep testing, keep carrying out this different type of research. So by us telling these researchers to do that, we do it as well. A big part of our day-to-day work is testing our own tools, carrying out that user research on our own tools so we can get that insight. So that's really, really important for us, and that's how we try and implement that positive user experience into our own customers' experience too. I work specifically in customer success and helping out researchers so they can get value from our software. So what I'm able to do then is take those principles of customer success and start to implement them into how we do our research and how we improve our own tools. So for example, just things like our support channels through different email or using different chat devices within our website. We're able then we see that support as kind of a never-ending pool of user research, because there are customers, or there are potential customers coming to us and asking for different features or providing feedback. We could have someone who's used our tools for years and years asking us that they love our tools, but if we just provided X, Y, and Z. So being able to delve into that support, into those different tickets, etc., that customer success individuals will delve into, we can take those different pieces of feedback, those different pointers, those different hints from our customers, from the horse's mouth, if you will, and be able to implement different types of change into our software from that customer feedback. So that's a big part of us, because we're talking to successful customers. We know how to make customers successful as customer success professionals. So there's no better people to talk to than us, than trying to improve a user experience in order to make your customer more successful. On a day-to-day basis, we provide a lot of different demonstrations. We're demonstrating the usefulness and the value of our tools. So by doing that, we're using the tools on a day-to-day basis as a customer success person. And because of that, I become almost like a super user. So I'm using the tools on a day-to-day basis, putting them under pressure in front of people to show them the value of these tools. And by doing that, you're really, if I'm having a problem using the tools, if I'm having an issue, if I'm maybe faltering on certain pages or certain features are maybe tripping me up slightly, if it's happening to me as a super user, then it's going to be happening to our customers. So it's so important that as a UX professional, you speak to your customer success team and you speak to your sales team who maybe carry out those demonstrations. Because if they're having issues carrying out demonstrations of the tools, then your customers are going to have that issue only 100 times more. This year, I'm really looking forward to just bringing those different teams, those different individuals from different parts of Europe over here into Dublin. That's going to be awesome. Having conferences like this in Dublin and being based here in Dublin myself, it's it's a real confidence booster, and it's awesome to be able to see different parts of Europe coming over here and helping making Dublin that technical hub that it's becoming. Also, I'm really looking forward to taking part in the Irish experience. So I'm from Ireland myself, but I still want to be able to take part in the UX DX Irish experience, so I can go and see those beautiful parts of Ireland that I may not have seen already, and being able to do that with people who are in a similar industry as what I'm in, that's going to be pretty cool too. And finally, and of course, I was at last year's conference. The speakers were incredible, so I'm looking forward to seeing how this year's speakers are going to beat that.